Hello everybody, welcome to another XAM talk. It's me Xan, I'm here with Cam, as always.
Yep.
And today we're going to be talking about my journal. It's an idea that Cam had in 2019 and I've been running with it ever since. So before we get to that, I have a great story to tell all the good people at home, work, the plane, wherever you are. And I
It's my
guess,
first time hearing it too, so we're gonna buckle up for sure.
yeah. I texted it to you, I guess.
Yeah, just like because we would talk about it as it happened, but
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of just a recap. Yeah.
I did write it down in my journal, so I am going to read what I have in there. And I did realize just now that when I edit this one, I'm going to have to do so much censoring because there's so many names.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
that's right.
I honestly shouldn't
You
even.
could just explain. You could just give a name for each of them again as you read each of the stories.
Yeah,
Because
but
I
like,
mean,
are you
do
going to know who
they
they are?
intertwine that? That's another thing. I probably. I mean, I might. It depends.
If you remember who Paper Towel is and then Christmas
No, like
Ribbon,
by their story, I might know, but
yeah. And
yeah,
then
maybe.
Ass, we know who Ass is, I think.
Nah, I forgot.
She's the racist one with the blonde hair.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember.
Cool, cool. Glad we got that established. This story is about her and what she did with Christmas Ribbon and Paper Towel. So now that we got all that wrapped into a nice little Christmas ribbon, as you will, I will now explain the story. Here we go. I accidentally added Ass to a group chat Anthony created because her account has a different last name than her actual last name, so I didn't realize it was her. I was just trying to randomly add people, right?
Yeah.
So she comes into my DMs, and let me just first message she just messages me just straight up, and again, I did not realize it was her until I got the message and I saw her ugly face. And believe me, the more I just look at her profile picture at this moment, I'm just, ugh. She said, "I don't know why you can't leave me the fuck alone, dude. I don't want nothing to do with you." I'm like, the fuck? I legit don't know. I the fuck didn't know your name's blank, and I said bye or whatever, because again, it had a different last name. I think it's pretty obvious after I told you many times, even your mother, my boyfriend told you to leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, don't add me to group chats. Again, I didn't want her there.
Mm,
I didn't want her
yeah.
there. And then
Accident.
the fact that she's trying to talk to my mother to get me to stop. Stop what? I'm not doing anything. I'm legit not doing anything. I don't know what her problem is. And I'm like, leave. And I told her to leave me alone. And she's like, you leave me alone. And I'm like, again, I didn't do anything. So again, that's not even the worst part. Is when she started messaging in the group chat. Like, she started saying things, and she said that I got a restraining order against me. I'm like, what? Like, what kind of BS is that? Like, that's not even true. And then her saying that to them, and nobody even believed her, but her saying that to them and then dipping made me realize what she said to Christmas Ribbon and Paper Towel.
Yeah, and I think the cool thing is, it's funny if people have been watching ever since the beginning and hearing all these stories as they happen or were told. Um, this is a really interesting key point to all the stories. It's why a lot of the stuff happened because of what she said, and a lot of what you went through is because of her. And now it all makes sense. Like I didn't even know, honestly. Like, yeah, you probably could have guessed that she had something to do with why certain people acted how they did towards you and just suddenly felt a certain way about you. But like, again, it was just an assumption. You didn't know for sure, but now we know for sure.
Yeah, again, not 100%. sure, obviously, but like
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
like
sure.
I'm like yeah, I'm like 90% sure this is exactly what happened. Is that for some reason she told the both of them this lie, and it disgusts me so bad. I literally sent her this long DM. It was like maybe 2 3 paragraphs, and then I blocked her right after. And I just said how disgusted I am with her, and that she should be ashamed that she even walks this earth.
Mm,
It's like, because that's legitimately how I felt. You're
facts.
lying about all this, and then I mean I don't even know how to feel anymore. And then with Christmas ribbon and paper towel, they were told this a lie. I'm just like, oh well, they can believe it if they want, because I just shouldn't have to care anymore, because I already had
Well, yeah, and I
somebody.
think another key point too is like anybody who believes a lie without like especially like if they're your close friend and they hear something horrible about you, they should confront you first before like leaving. And I've always said this, like if they're not willing to at least ask you about it, then they're not really worth your time anyways. And honestly, I think the more we go into what's in this journal, we're gonna see how horrible they truly were. Like I know the stories we talked about them before, but when you put all this together, it just I don't know. I think this is a good way. Like your journal's dope because you can see all the way from the beginning to the end, and now the end kind of explains everything. So it's well,
That's what's crazy about it. I actually now I don't remember who's paper towel and who's Christmas ribbon.
it's been so long.
I'm gonna take a guess here, and if it doesn't line up with previous episodes of this podcast, maybe the stories will line up and people will understand better. I think. Now see, I don't know. I'm gonna say that paper towel was the one I met in Spanish.
Mm.
Let's say Christmas ribbon's the other one. I'm pretty
I think I know
sure.
Christmas Ribbon. I think I know Christmas Ribbon was. Was she also blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what she is.
All right. That is good to know. But me and Christmas ribbon were like especially close, and like for her to believe Ass's lie, I mean I don't know. So I I sent that long DM and blocked her, and I never unblocked her to check what happened. But I just don't understand anymore. That's the thing. But enough about that situation. We're 8 minutes in already, so we might as well get to the journal, if you will. I'm gonna get to where it all started. Since I got to get back into my phone and whatnot. I have 2 separate journals on here because you can only post 100 pictures to each notes page, and I filled that up. So from 6/24/2019 to 10/16/2020 is the first one. So
The first.
that's over a year of stuff just in one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna be okay. So 6/24/19. I don't have names for these two, so I just gotta say their names and then come up with something. I started talking. That's the first thing I put. That's when I've both added them on Snapchat. Honestly, I don't know what to call them. I think I'm gonna go with Ashley and like Miranda. There you go. Wait, there already is another Ashley. Oh well.
I was about to say.
We're gonna go with anchovies and Miranda. There you go. Anchovies and Miranda. Those are the names. Those are the names that I've just come up with. I remember when I did first start talking to them, and then just out of nowhere, Miranda blocked me. Like 2 days later, it literally says right here.
It was so weird.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Miranda blocked me. I'm not sure why. It quite honestly bothers me more than it should. And then it says Cam and me talked about the relationships and what I needed to say. Then me and Anchovies talked about Spider-Man, and I got her to watch one of them. And you tried messaging Miranda, but then you got blocked the second you said my name.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, is
Wow.
my name like a curse or something, or
I don't know. It was like a deterrent. Like,
I
but
don't know,
clearly there
man.
was something that happened that made them, because it's not like you did anything, and they were like, okay, well, I'm just gonna block him because of something he said. It was more like they just hated your name, you know,
Yeah.
like must have did something really terrible.
This is
And I
why.
think,
This is why at work, when I answer the phones, I don't say who it is on the phone.
yeah, that's right. You were paranoid about that too. Like I remember, I
Yeah.
used to be paranoid. Like, yo, like, is there like a rumor about me? Like you thought there was a rumor,
Yeah,
but
I thought there's this
and I
whole
think you were right.
conspiracy about me, and I just went on and on about it, and like, oh,
But you were technically right though. Like
yeah,
now that we're coming to this, because essentially it was saying, and also why people hated you in middle school. I think it was that situation that happened.
yeah,
I don't know her name, and you know what I'm talking about, right? Though I
yeah.
don't know what her name is, but yeah, basically that situation happened, and then a rumor spread around because of that, or conspiracy theory, I guess.
It's what what Ass is talking about stems from when I was taken to court for bullying a girl, but I did not get a restraining order on me. That is 100% for sure. Like, she just pulled that out of her ass or whatever. But it's crazy that a thing like that would be said. And yet, yeah, even back here in 2019 in June, you still got a bit of you still got a bit of this conspiracy. And I think I was really, really believing in the conspiracy when I don't even remember the girl's name. I have to scroll through here. But you remember the one that wanted to meet up with me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
her. That honestly, out of everything, out of everybody who I've ever lost, and I only knew her for maybe 2 weeks, but that hurt me so bad,
Dude,
like legit.
that was so cold hearted,
I
like
know,
that, man.
like that one just hurt, and oh, I mean, it doesn't hurt anymore, but at the time, that was horrible.
Yeah, man. Like there's even that shocked me when I heard what happened. Like there's some things that it's like, okay, well, this is because there was like a recurring sort of set of events that kept happening with each person, but this one was completely different. Like it didn't make any sense, and the reason was so random. Like, and it wasn't a good reason at all either. So it was just like it was completely unexpected, and yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine how you feel. It annoyed me, and I wasn't even the person it happened to.
Yeah,
I'd be pissed off.
ugh, that just
Yeah.
disgusted me. Let's see. I saw something here I wanted to talk about, but now I lost it. So 1 second. We will touch more on that story a bit later because once I get to it. I'm thinking we might do 2 parts of this episode. Like maybe next week we'll do another part of the journal because there's a lot of stuff, or maybe we save it for a
Yeah.
couple weeks because again there's a lot of stuff. But this is where I made Paper Towel laugh, and I was this is the one I met in Spanish class. I like this was at 9:08 p.m. and like all night I was just smiling, looking up at the ceiling before I went to sleep because I felt so good about this. And then to think that a year ago, a couple days ago, a year ago is when I talked to her for like the last time as her friend.
Mm.
So that was crazy because like then she blocked me on everything because of Ass, and that's so I went. So apparently she was on vacation. I was like, "How's the vacation?" She's like, "Really fun." And I'm like, "Good to hear. How's the food down there?" She's like, "Pretty good. Very southern." I'm like, "I never would have guessed southern food would be southern." And she's like, "Do I hear sarcasm?" And like she's laughing. She finds this funny. All right, I don't find it funny whatsoever now that I'm reading it, but she found it funny. All right, I don't
That's what matters.
see. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Oh man. Okay. So this is the day after. So I don't think this would have any connection with when she blocked me. But I had I told Ass that I liked Paper Towel. It's getting too confusing. These names. These names are horrible. These names are horrible.
Yeah,
Like, why did I come up with these? With all these inanimate objects? Like, come on.
bro. I think that's why it's so hard to remember because like the names are just they're really random. They're not
Yeah.
actual things that you would think of. You know.
You know,
The good thing is I think they kind of actually no, they don't. I was gonna say the names kind of start with the same letter.
not at all.
Yeah, not at all. It's definitely not.
Maybe Christmas ribbon. Christmas ribbon, I guess.
Christmas ribbon, yeah.
I
But
don't
see, the
know.
only reason I remember that is because of I think you named her that because when we brought up the story, it was during Christmas. So
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah, and I was standing during that. I was standing during that podcast. I remember.
yeah,
Man, that was 7 months ago. That's crazy.
man.
That's absolutely crazy.
Dude, because it's crazy to think that 2020 is where a lot of these stories are from, but I can remember these stories like it was yesterday. Like,
I mean, so far we've only talked about 2019 stories, besides the one
yeah,
2021 story
2019.
we started with.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
definitely does not feel like that long ago, but
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I've been at my job for next 2 weeks from now will be 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah,
Oh, I must have been at Home Depot for like maybe a year now. Then maybe
wow,
longer.
it's
I
crazy.
don't. Yeah,
It's real crazy to think about. Well, okay,
yes.
let's.
All right.
I'm gonna look back into this. What we got here? Oh, anchovies liked my art on the 30th of June 2019. Oh, you and me try to come up with a plan to ask for me to ask her out and we could watch fireworks.
Oh yeah. Wait, who? Anchovies?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh shit.
Imagine if that would have worked.
Oh man.
Life would have been so different.
Dude. You know what's crazy? Had these worked out, I don't know if we would have gotten up to this point. You know. I mean, no, we wouldn't have, but I think it's good we got to this point. So yeah, I feel like all that stuff happened for a reason because I don't think any of those girls, like, especially because of what they did, I don't think they would have been worth the time anyway, to be honest. So I don't think it's kind of good it happened this way.
You got a point, honestly. You got a point.
Like, now you know what's been going on this whole time. It's her. Like,
You
and what you found out?
You just make me want to DM her again and just go off on her. Like that's all I
Dude,
should be doing with my life. I should just create a hate page. Yeah, I mean I see it now. You know.
nah, you gotta boss up and prosper, you know, and then post on your Instagram and just
Gonna just
you're
uncover
gonna
the
be down
conspiracy.
bad. Yeah, like the biggest win is to like get someone who doesn't like listen to what she says because her whole goal is trying to like affect your life. That's what she's been trying to do. She acts like she doesn't care, but she clearly does. That's why she's still been in your life without being in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's still been like a topic in your life because she had something to do with all of this, and we're just now figuring this out. So you know,
It just hurts so much to think about because I just know what she's done. It's just pain. It's just real pain. I tell you.
mm,
Oh, okay. I remember this. July 2nd. Oh wait. July 1st something happened. I just read from July 2nd. Oh, that's the day I hurt my back. Oh, I did some type of flip on my couch, and then the hard part, like the arm of the couch, slammed into my kidney.
oh shoot,
That was
Can you
so painful. That was
yo,
July 1st, 2019. Jeez. I remember that like it was yesterday, but it was 2 years ago. Oh, God, 2 years ago. Jeez.
man.
How did that
I
happen?
hardly remember that.
Alright, so apparently I sent paper towel memes. Okay. Yeah, I got blocked and I broke my back on the same day.
Mm. Wow, bro, that's a lot of pain for real.
This is what's stupid. I made her laugh, and then she blocked me like an hour after.
Wow,
Heartless, heartless, heartless. These people, I
for
tell
real.
you.
Like, how do you just switch up that fast?
I have no clue. Um, and then we thought it was what did I name the girl that started with M? We thought it was her fault, like she said something, but I don't know. I don't know how
Oh,
far back this ass problem is.
yeah, like I forgot. I don't even know.
And I think me and
Oh,
her were kind of friends around there, but I think we stopped being friends around mid-July of 2019, and then we started again in January. But then she called Taylor the N-word in her DMs, and then kind of went from there.
oh, was it? Oh, do you not know her name?
I know what her name is. I just don't remember the name I gave her.
Oh,
Well, now it's Marceline, so there you go.
Marceline. Okay. Wait, Miranda. Wasn't it Miranda?
Yeah, it was Miranda. Miranda, there you
There we
go.
go. There we go. Yeah.
Marceline's a better name, but I'm gonna go with Miranda. I don't know why you remember that better than I did.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking Miranda, but I wasn't sure because I forgot the story. It's been so long since, and yeah, she was just like a small part. Like I don't think we really talked about her much.
Yeah,
Um,
she was just involved in here for maybe 3 to 4 months.
yeah, not long at all.
So then I'm gonna call this girl Josh, but her name isn't Josh. It's another J name, but I'm not gonna say what it is. So Josh, the woman, I added her on Snapchat, and then she randomly unadded me. This is when I started thinking there's a conspiracy. July 4th, 2019. The first line is, "There's a conspiracy against me." This is when I uncovered the conspiracy. See, I should have that as merch, and I just have a big letters printed. There's a conspiracy against me.
Definitely during that time, that would have been good because that was what you were thinking a lot of the time. And it's crazy because at that time I wasn't. Well, I guess it wasn't true, but I didn't think it was true personally myself. Um,
Yeah, you always said there wasn't a conspiracy against me, but I mean, I I feel like as we go on, we keep learning more ways that there would be.
yeah, like I think I don't know. I guess it's just weird because a conspiracy is like this. You would have just thought she would have left you alone. That's what I guess that's why I thought, there's no way, right? She probably says something, but there's no way she's like, constantly telling people. But no, like,
And like in here, I ask Ass if she was behind anything, and she just dodged the question until I got it out of her, and she's like she said she wasn't behind anything. And maybe she wasn't behind any of that, but this planted the seeds. This gave her the idea to be behind things.
yeah,
And then at the end of this, two random girls walked by checking me out and giggling.
mm,
Nobody has checked me out since July 4th, 2019. Wow. Good day that was, I guess.
yeah, yeah. Usually, yeah. Because one thing I recognize with you is like you would go through something, and then immediately there's another situation you dealt with. Not like immediately, but soon after, it was just like another person, or it's like still the same situation, just coming back up in a different way, or it's still continuing. Like you would go through so much all at once, and I think that's why these stories are so close together and so connected because they just kept going and going. I think this is finally the end. You know?
Hmm. Man, you should be like a philosopher or something.
Yeah, I've actually been looking into that stuff. To be honest, it's interesting. seeing how everything just connects and how your brain works and whatnot. But
This is
yeah,
true. Apparently, I told Paper Towel that Moe's is better than Chipotle, and we agreed. Wow, great stuff.
Moles,
You haven't been to
moles.
Moe's?
Oh, Moe's, is that pizza?
No, it's like Chipotle but better.
Oh no, I don't think I've had it. Does it have like an apple in the O?
Yeah. Something
Okay,
like
yeah, I've seen that, but I've never went there. But
that. Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a better Chipotle. That's all I can really say.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this girl made me so mad. Um, what should I call her? I'm gonna call her Rachel, but her name doesn't start with an R. You'll know by the description who she is. She's the one that like I always tried to follow, but she wouldn't let me for whatever reason. And she was friends with she's friends with Josh the girl,
Mm.
Miranda and Anchovies.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right? Yeah. For some odd reason, she just never let me follow her, and she has a problem with me because, and I don't know what it is. Because as soon as we added each other on Snap, she immediately unadded me or whatever.
Yeah, I think she unadded me sometime after too. I don't think that had anything to
Like
do with you.
yeah, I legit don't know what it was. No, because Destiny messaged her for me, and like when they had a bit of back and forth, and when she mentioned my name, she just didn't reply ever.
Mm.
So it's yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird situation. And by the way, I don't know if I ever got to mention this on the podcast. My friend Destiny had a kid. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. I think I mentioned she might have been pregnant, but I've never mentioned she had the kid. So I'm just gonna say that now, even though it's been like 3 or 4 months. So there you go.
Time flies.
Yep, 3 or 4 months. It's somehow still alive.
Yeah. I guess it just hasn't really had time to
Time to die yet?
time to die. Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't. You're not supposed to drink when you breastfeed, but whatever.
I guess the baby didn't have enough alcohol poisoning or whatever. I don't know.
I literally had to tell her not to drink when she was pregnant because she didn't know.
I thought you meant like drink like a beverage or something, but
No, no, no. I mean alcohol.
like just straight up alcohol. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I started talking to this other Josh girl. I can't think of any girl names that start with J, so that's why I'm saying Josh. Yeah, she added me back, and I was surprised, and she ended up unadding me later in the day, and that was great, And then the day after, the 16th of July, I'm gonna do a big time jump after this because I can't be stuck in this July forever. Roses are red, violets are blue. Stop going after girls that hate you. Wow, what a poem I wrote, huh? Like what? Why did I randomly write this poem? I must have been so upset that day when I woke up. And then I wrote, I need that as a tattoo. You know how much I would regret.
And you start writing about something, that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, I mean, you know how much I would regret that as a tattoo now. Like I literally wrote on it, I want to get that tattooed. I do not want to get that tattooed. I would regret that so bad. Why would I want that on me at all? That is just dumb. All right, now I'm gonna make.
Yeah, imagine your next girlfriend, dude. Just would see that tattoo
Oh god.
all the time.
Yeah, she questioned me what it means. I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about
There's a lot
it.
of
It's
Canadian,
a time
idol
before
stars.
you. It's a time before you, and you don't need to know. Honestly, I think I might just tell like every single one of my girlfriends afterwards that I've never had a girlfriend before.
Honestly,
Because
I kind of want to do the same thing, dude.
they've been so bad that I'm just like, well, maybe I should just tell them I've never had one, because that sounds better.
Exactly, yeah.
It sounds better than saying when you were dating somebody in 6th grade, they dated somebody more than double their age, you know?
I mean, or you could say it happened, but just not explain what happened, you know? Mm.
I guess.
But then you sound like you bounced around a lot too, so yeah. But you had a good reason to bounce around, because they weren't good.
I did not bounce around as much as the girls in middle school. Middle school girls, I'm sure you remember, they had somebody new every month. I'm not wrong.
I mean, even the girls we're talking about in these stories, yeah, they also had new people every month.
Exactly. Every girl in our middle school dated every guy almost.
Yeah.
Like, they even boyfriend swapped. I mean, come on. Imagine that happening out in the real world, where you're dating somebody and you decide to swap boyfriends with your best friend, you know? You're both in like your late 20s or something. You're like, let's boyfriend swap. Why not?
It's horrible. I can't believe they started so early. Like, man.
People in middle school date.
I agree 110%.
Yeah, like that. It's stupid. I did it for one relationship, and it lasted 6 months, but I got cheated on because she went with a 27-year-old. I mean, everybody I tell that story to, they're just very, very concerned, and you should be concerned. You really should be. I'm now reading something that doesn't make sense, so I have to process it. Well, earlier today, I asked for Paper Towel's number on the 24th of July, 2019. I don't know when I got it, but I know that I did, because that was years ago. 12:40ish a.m. Me and Cam sent her a message. Actually, it was Michael and Xanthus who gave me your snap. Xanthus wanted to talk to you, but you couldn't respond. You had something you want to talk to you about, so you can please just go talk to him. I think you're just trying to get her to look at my message. Right.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Oh, this is the day I meant Christmas ribbon, that the same day I got Paper Towel's number. I meant Christmas ribbon. That was July 25th, 2019.
Yeah, that was a crazy time for both of us. I mean, just those years. Like, we went through so much.
2019 was a different type of insanity.
Oh my gosh.
50 things happened
after quarantine, everything just calmed down so much.
I know, and like
from having things happen every month to like nothing.
I don't know if I like it or if I don't. I miss
me either. Right.
I miss when things would happen. Now nothing happens.
Yeah, like there's nothing to really talk about now.
I mean, I literally know the one thing that I'd talk about, but nothing else happens. And it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's a relief, because I don't think I could take any of this happening to me at the point I'm in my life. I think I'd start turning gray at that point. I mean, come on.
Yeah, because you you were going through it back to back to back.
Yeah.
Every single situation, it was the same thing happening. Just, man.
And I gotta find the one with the girl that like was my friend for like barely any time. Okay, yeah, I got her number the 27th. Okay, where's that one with that girl? I gotta get to the actual school year starting. Oh, okay. There's this other girl. What am I gonna? I don't know what to call one of these people. I'm gonna call her Baller. Baller, sure. I have another friend with her same exact name, so maybe you already know who it is, and it starts with a B. Maybe you'll know.
Is B in her actual name?
Yes, first letter of her actual name. And I have a friend who's.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I was
Was she
talking.
friends? Was she friends with the baby? Not the baby, but
The
the one who had.
the one with the
No,
baby.
yeah, not the rapper either. The
Yeah,
one with the
yeah, yeah. Not the baby.
not the. Yeah, that just sounded
We should
really
get the
wrong.
baby on the pod.
Man.
That'd be interesting. But yeah,
Yeah, since she was the baby, I guess we could.
yeah.
But yeah,
So this girl Baller, like, it was such a confusing situation, and we talk again now, but just barely. So I don't. It's weird. But I had her number. I had her on Snap, and then eventually she just decided I'm too old or whatever, and then she just got rid of me. And this was before I was even a senior. Such a weird situation. It's also weird to think all the stuff in 2019 I've said so far was before I even met Taylor.
wow.
It's crazy. Taylor
I
was
thought
such a weird time in my life
yeah, definitely. It
because
was.
I really liked her for some reason, and now when I look at her, I'm just like, she's not
Or you don't
even.
even care now. You don't even talk about her anymore.
Yeah, I don't even care. I don't even
Oh,
talk to her. I just send her streaks.
mm,
So
wow.
okay, so
And then you
somebody,
remember all the people that I brought up, right? Now they're gone. Like we don't. I don't talk about them
yeah,
anymore.
I can't
Like,
remember their names, but I know who I know. I know there's at least four, I think.
I'm literally only thinking of four.
Yeah,
Like yeah.
yeah, and you don't talk about them anymore either. I don't even I don't even know why. I mean, I'm friends with her, I guess, but I don't know why I like keep her number or anything because like we don't even talk anymore.
Mm.
I tried to get her a job where I work, and she didn't even go to the orientation thing. So,
Oh wow.
let's see right here.
I haven't seen these people in forever. Like I think the last time was probably at the the not the graduation. We didn't even have one.
Yeah, we
Not,
didn't
not
have
an
one.
actual. Yeah, like not an actual one, but
I
yeah,
wonder if
time
someday they'll give us one.
man, if they give us one, I'm not showing up.
Yeah, I'm not either, but I'm
I'm
just
not
wondering.
showing up. Man. Yeah, I mean, I hope they do. I think they were planning on that, right? Like they wanted to have us eventually do an actual get together, but
I see right here that you called Baller a bitch.
oh man,
That's
I feel like
interesting.
a different person, dude. It's crazy. We're like different people too at that time.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it's nuts.
Shit.
Hmm. Okay, I gotta do so much scrolling. I'm literally trying to find this one story about the. Oh, I found Anchovy's response of why she blocked me. She said, "Oh him, he kept texting me, so I blocked him." How am I? How is somebody supposed to like start being friends with somebody or something like that, and you won't even give them the chance, and then you just do that and like, come on. And this is like what 2 months after she did already. That's stupid.
Mm.
I met this girl Melanie. I'm still friends with her. We don't talk though. We talk once a year, which is weird. Like I don't even know how to describe it. My friend Melanie, I met her on Snapchat. We literally talk once a year. Like I'm not even joking. Whenever we talk, we text back and forth for like 45 minutes, and then we don't talk for the rest of the year.
Wow.
It's so weird. It happened in 2019, it happened in 2020, and it happened this year already. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm in the school year, but I have to find this one very specific thing. It's one very specific thing. If I can ever, if I can ever. There's too much. I wrote I have to crap. Okay, good for me. Hey, okay? So you came back on. I wrote the day you came back to public school. Aren't you so happy that I wrote this down?
Yeah, definitely. Because I forgot that, honestly.
September 25th, 2019. You came back to public school,
Nice.
and now you're gone again because you
Yeah, I'm
graduated.
gone.
We both graduated.
Don't miss that at all.
Destiny's
But
sister
you know what?
asked if she thought she was ugly, and I said no.
Oh yeah, are you guys even talking anymore? Like I remember we were working on that, and then it
Oh, I
just
forgot she existed. Oh,
yeah, you really did.
I literally did. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
What
mean,
did,
what did she even say? I think you brought it up to her. She was saying something about I'm not ready, or what did she say? I forgot.
You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna have to scroll through the text messages real quick. I literally just don't. I literally just don't know, like at all. So this will be interesting. You know what I find interesting is we're supposed to start this at 3:30 and it's 4:51.
Dude, oh my
We've
gosh.
been recording 40 minutes, but like that doesn't even track.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah.
Okay, I deleted the messages with her apparently because I'm on. Oh, I haven't texted her since April. Jeez. All right.
You know what I wish I didn't do, but I had to do it
What?
because if I didn't do it, like delete the messages that happened between me and I wish Snapchat wasn't like it would delete after a certain period of time because I would love to look back on all the messages I had with these people, but it's gone. I deleted them all, or they're all deleted. So
I'm still friends with. I still don't know how to say her name. Why do I always forget?
is it spelled? Is it heaven backwards, or is that a different person you're thinking about?
No. That's somebody else. It's Nailah.
Oh, Nyla.
Nyla, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll remember how to say her name. If I ever meet her in person, I'm just gonna forget. I'm like, hey, what's up?
That's how you know you don't talk to her enough. You don't know how to say her name.
Nyla.
Yeah.
All right. It's forming in my brain. I'll just have to call her by her last name. I mean, she's probably gonna have a kid next year anyway, so.
With you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying because literally everybody related to her had a kid at 19. Even Donald.
Yeah. Why is she just like different? She's just like the odd one of the bunch.
Different parent.
She doesn't. Different parent. There you go. That's what it is. Exactly. She looks like she's from a different parent too. Like she doesn't look related to them.
Nope.
Not at all.
I can't believe Donald had a kid.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened. I don't even know where he went.
Yeah, I don't know where he went either.
Yeah. I mean, his sister was still going to our school, right?
She's TJ. She
Oh, so yeah, probably just over there.
This year. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was held back because she had a kid.
Yeah. Not surprised.
She probably would have been in either way,
Even without the kid. Exactly. Even without the kid. But
I feel so bad that all I do on this podcast is I just bash every friend I have.
right, like, yeah.
I'm like, well, no wonder all these people left because I'm just tearing them apart on here.
Nah.
Oh, man. This somehow has been one of our most entertaining podcasts. I don't know why.
Yeah, right. Like, we're not even like, it's just random. I don't know. Right?
I have finally, and I also found the girl that you were saying you liked.
Who? You found a journal entry about her? Or you just remember?
Yeah, it says that she's single again and you're making a move.
Oh. Fun times.
Fun times. I finally found the one about the girl, and I also found out what her name is. Because I literally forgot what her name was entirely. Her name is apparently all right, I'm gonna censor that, but that is what her name is. I'm gonna call her Candy Cane. Cool. Candy Cane. It says Candy Cane didn't show up, so I went straight to class. We had this whole plan we were gonna meet. She woke up late apparently and wants to make it up to me and meet after second. Well, that fell through too. Or our friendship fell through as well. And here's the text. She's like, no, okay. Sorry, I don't want to be friends with you. I'm like, what? She's like, what? You said you don't want to be friends? And she's like, yeah. Then I say, I'm so fucking done. I thought I found the one, but I didn't. I honestly have no hope because someone must have said something to her.
That's the crazy thing. Like, it's so weird how we were so, like, caught up on trying to, like, get these people.
Yeah.
And now we don't care about them. And we don't care about anyone specifically in general. You know, we're not looking forward to anybody. Just living life.
I just read the messages that came before, and like, it almost brought me to tears, man. Ooh.
What message?
What she said right before all this, how she wanted to meet me so bad. She's like, I didn't get to meet you, and I'm sorry. I'm like, it's fine. We'll meet up tomorrow. Then she's like, no, today. And she did like the V or the greater than sign, and then the colon, and then the frown. And she's like,
yeah.
I'm making it up to you. We'll meet in second block, but you choose the time. Like, matter of fact, I'll show you this. I'm gonna send you this picture of this message right now. And like, just that impact, and then how she flipped it. Like, you'll feel what I feel right now. Just reading that, and how you could flip that around, and that has 1022 on it. What's the other one have on it?
Dude, yeah, that's crazy. Like, she was so interested, and then she just
that hurts. That hurts. I think I'm gonna somehow get that message in the I'm gonna somehow get that text message in the video version of the podcast, just because I want people to see the weight of that. And then it just flips around, and she's like, I don't want to be friends.
Yeah, like, definitely show the other part too. Like, wait, did she say it on Snapchat, or was that?
It was text message.
Text. Oh man.
Yeah. So I got it. I got it all. And
yeah, you guys are gonna see how hard this was. Like, this is cold-hearted.
Yeah, it was awful. Let's see what else, what I got in here. I got this about this girl that keeps lying, saying she found me on Quick Ad, but it says she searched for it and she kept denying it. Oh! I shouldn't have said her name, because this is the girl that was friends with Candy Cane. I'm gonna call her Woman Cam, because, you know, that's what it is. Sure, that's too close actually. Whatever, it's Woman Cam. I don't care. Woman Cam. Is it true you're a short little dude? Is what she said to me, and I have a whole conversation. She's like, same person, right? The thing is, what I found out. All right, everybody, we've been having a lot of technical issues today, so to say the least. So we're going to redo the last 2 minutes of the podcast real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we met. This girl, Woman Cam, tried talking to me, and I set the actual cam right here. I sent him this message, and, you know, it was real interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So she was Candy Cane's friend. She's like, same person, right? Because there's this picture on the right, and I'm gonna have like all this stuff in the video version, at least try to. There's this picture on the right of me, and that's the one I sent to Candy Cane like several days before this. And then I sent in the picture of me currently on the left. I'm like, same person, right? And they're like, kinda. It's literally me. Like, okay.
Like, what does kinda even mean? Same kind of person. What?
It's literally the same person.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, so I did some research. I know a website to see if you're lying or not. So many results. Why would I be lying? And then she's like, why? You mean you shouldn't? And I'm like, they're both me. This is fucking insane. Because it is. Okay.
It is insane, yeah.
It's just bad. It's just bad all around. Well, Yeah, so now that we've recapped that, there will be a second part of me doing the journal reading. I don't know when. We didn't even get through 2019 yet. We're still in 2019. We didn't hit 2020.
What?
We didn't hit 2021. But we're going to do a second part of this.
All that happened in 2019?
Yeah, everything today we said was 2019 except the right off the bat. Right off the bat,
Yeah.
it just happened.
See, that's what I mean. All this stuff is just a whole bunch of events just within. Probably the
2019 was so good. I think we took it for granted.
Yeah, to be honest, I wish I would have wrote more down about what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully this outro records. Yeah, you can see us on YouTube. You can hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, a bunch of other sites, not Apple Podcast. I don't know why. I've had to say the same outro for every single podcast. I think I should just email Apple at this point, you know. They might really want to see this one. They might
definitely.
really want it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And me and Cam will see you in the next one. It might be about the journal. It might not be. Who knows?